Well, if you just got here, we're getting ready to start the draft horse and mule farm team competition. I like to call this the blue collar draft horses and mules, where all these classes today are designed to kind of replicate back when they used horses for farming and worked them. A lot of them still do, but it's not near as common as it was. Today's ring person is Bruce Gardner from Madrid. We have two judges. We have Jerry Davis from Murray, Iowa, and Bert Giltner from Ottumwa. We've got 8 classes today with 12 different exhibitors. Again, our first class is going to be the antique machinery class. Then we'll go to the obstacle course. Looks like it won't be long now. They're starting to get hitched to their antique equipment. Just a few minutes away from starting the first class here. Again, I want to welcome everybody. Interesting show. It's a beautiful day to watch it. We do have a limited amount of programs here at the announcer stand for $1 if anybody would like to program today's show. We've got 7 exhibitors in this class. We've got Mike Beatty from Russell, Jim Stewart from New Virginia, Jeffrey Wilson from Ottumwa, Lori Christensen from Clarinda, Iowa, we've got Alan Denny from Sigourney, Terry McIlvain from Centerville, and Gerald Stewart from New Virginia. We've got Mike Beatty, Jim Stewart, Jeffrey Wilson, Jeff Christensen, Alan Denny. Alan's not here, is he? Is he here or is he scratched? Again, this is the antique machinery or vehicle class. This class is open to a single team or multiple hitch hooked to a machinery or vehicle that's more than 50 years old. Teams or singles will be shown at a walk. They'll be placed on the best overall presentation and how good the written description is of their machinery or vehicle, which I'll be reading during the class. I'm going to start off with exhibitor 904 with the team of mules, Jeff Wilson. He's pulling a 1903 Dane side delivery rate. Joseph Dane had several businesses in various towns in Missouri, but then Dane made a permanent move in 1900 to a new plant in Ottumwa, Iowa. It was a 10-acre plant that sat on the lines of several railways, so his many types of hay equipment could be shipped easily. Next, exhibitor 905, the black team pulling a plow. He's pulling a 1920s John Deere two-wheel sulky plow. The plow was restored 5 years ago. Exhibitor 910 is Terry McElvain. Terry is walking behind the black Percheron here, pulling a 14-tooth cultivator. Mike Beatty and his team of Doc and Duke. Mike's exhibitor 901. Doc and Duke are pulling an Illinois hammock seat riding one-row cultivator. Exhibitor 903 is Jim Stewart. He's driving Daisy and Matilda on a McCormick Deering hay tedder. The hay tedder is used to cluck the hay to help with curing. You can cover over 10 acres in a day. Exhibitor 912 is Gerald Stewart. He's driving yearling Belgian fillies Jen and Judy. Exhibitor 909 is Alan Denny. All this machinery has to be at least 50 years old. Some of it's been restored and some of it's pretty original. The judges have made their decision. We're figuring out here the placings in just a minute. Why don't you give all these exhibitors a round of applause? It takes a lot of work to get this equipment here and to show it like this. Chris, can you come back up, please? I'm going to go Judge A first. First place is Jeffrey Wilson from Ottumwa, Iowa. Hold up your hand and Bruce can find you better. Second place, Jim Stewart from New Virginia, Iowa. Third place is Mike Beatty from Russell. Fourth place, exhibitor 905, is Jeff Christensen from Clarinda. Our first exhibitor will be Mike Beatty from Russell. Exhibitor 901, Duke and Doc is his team. The farm hitch obstacle course is set up to simulate a farmer's trip to town to sell grain to his or her local elevator. The course starts out with a parked wagon. Planks are set on the ground on each side of the wagon to simulate the aisle of a farmer's corn crib. The exhibitor must back their team between the planks to hitch their horses to the wagon. Points are deducted if the exhibitor knocks down the walls of the corn crib. After backing the appropriate distance to the wagon, the exhibitor then hitches his team to the wagon unaided. It's important that a farmer can hitch his team without assistance, as there's not always an extra pair of hands on the farm to help with this task. The exhibitor is also judged on how quietly the team stand while being hitched. A busy farmer on his way to town expects his team to behave properly. The team then exits the corn crib and goes through the farm gate. The exhibitor is to voice command their team through the gate safely. At the fair, a helper is in the wagon to hold the lines while the exhibitor opens and closes the gate. On the farmer's drive to town, they will encounter a small creek, or in this case it would be a tarp, a bridge constructed of plywood, and some railroad tracks. When the farmer gets to town, they'll need to back up to the elevator dock to unload the grain. The farmer needs to back their wagon so that both back tires are on a plank. After his grain is unloaded, the farmer leaves the elevator. Before returning home, the farmer must stop at the mercantile store for supplies. We will assume it's a busy day in town and therefore require our exhibitor to parallel park in front of the store. Posts are laid down to simulate a street curb. The farmer then pulls away from the store and returns home. The course is finished by driving into the corn crib from the backside, unhitching the team from the wagon, and the next team will start. Mike, you got a loose tug. Getting ready to open the gate. Jeff Wilson, you're after him. Jeff Wilson, getting ready to go to the crib. Jeff Richardson, you're next. Okay, we've got Jeff Wilson hooking to the wagon at the crib. Jeff Christensen, you're next. Then Doug Fetters, we're going to put your second team after Jeff Christensen. Got Jeff Christensen backing into the corn crib now. Doug Fetters, if you want to do your second team after Jeff here, that'd be great. Then Wilbur. Doug, this your team 913. Okay. And Wilbur, you'll go after Doug here, and then Brad, you're after Wilbur. And if you just walked up, this is the farm team class. It's an open breed show. There's Percherons, Belgians, Shires, mules. This class is to simulate a trip to town. Different obstacles. They're judged on how well the team works through these obstacles.